Your game plan to achieving your goals probably suck, and you don't have enough hacks to keep it interesting, because our goals are so much like relationships. You have to nurture them, you have to keep them exciting. What good are goals if you don't actually go back and look at it and say, oh wow, I did everything that I said I was gonna do, right? And then there's different ways to do this. Of course, people have resolutions. Right now people are making bingo cards, right? So you'll have like a bingo card, and I'll put an example up here. This is hopefully mine, because I said I was gonna do this. So hopefully this video keeps me accountable. But here's an example of a bingo card with goals you want to achieve for this year. Another example of the way to track your progress is to record a video. So I have a video of myself sitting in my car talking about my life now, right? Like, for example, I have 140,000 almost followers on TikTok, right? So when I look back on this next year, I can be like, girl, we got 300,000 now, right? For example. So recording yourself in your present state, how you look, how you're feeling, whatever goals you want to accomplish, talk about your beginning steps. Like, where are you right now? People who don't grow, they stopped learning, right? But people who grow exponentially, they took action. So you don't want to be the first person who's just not really doing anything. That's how you see people never change. You wonder why somebody's just the same that they've always been. They never really opened up their mind. And if they did, they never took action on it. All right. So it's like a kind of a 3-step process. Become aware of your problem, research the problem, act on the problem. And then remember that it's important to have goals and to have milestones, but it's really important to fall in love with the journey, because the process and like literally the growth and you really seeing yourself do these things, that is what really gets you even going faster and harder, right? Like using myself as an example, when I was doing YouTube, the first 11 months, I didn't even make a penny, okay? But the minute my channel started blowing up, I got excited and I'm like, oh shit, let me give the people what they want, right? Come on, keep on creating the content. And that gave me like an extra push, right? So the journey is just so crucial, because that's where all like the motivation and the momentum comes from. It's from you really doing the do every single day and seeing those small things develop into what you want. What good is a goal that says, okay, I'm gonna wake up every day 5 a.m. and work out? If after month 1 you're sick of that alarm clock, right? So even something as simple as changing the sound of the alarm. I have like a really nice soothing alarm clock sound now, and it makes me like just get out of bed with ease, right? So switching up the sounds, maybe you kept it here with a different sound today, and after that got stale, you put it way on the other side on your counter with an obnoxious noise that forces you to get up, right? So keep these different hacks in rotation. Hacks to enjoy the journey is to gamify it, right? So maybe your overarching goal is to lose 10 pounds. So maybe you can gamify it by saying, how many ways can I work out this week? How many places can I go to work out? How much faster can I run today? How much more can I stretch, right? Gamify it. Turn it into a daily challenge. Keep 4 or so hacks in your arsenal, different things you're gonna do. Whether it's, like I said, saving. Maybe you'll do a challenge this week, and that challenge is gonna get old. So then you're gonna go back to doing auto pay, right? Then that gets old. Then you're gonna go back to whatever. Like having an accountability partner. Keep 4 things in your arsenal so you can keep them in rotation, so you can keep these goals exciting, keep it sexy. This is another hack. When you're feeling like, ah, damn it, I do not want to get out of bed. I do not want to work out. It's like, no. Old you didn't want to work out. New you loves going to the gym. And it's that kind of delusion. People love the word delusion, right? Delusional behavior helps you get to your goal faster, because this is who you are now, babe. You are a whole different person. You have rebranded. Consider this your rebrand. And of course, like I mentioned, the hacks. I think I have a couple of other hacks that I'll read to you. So I think we talked about the Pomodoro effect. I think that's what it's called, where you work for 50 minutes, take a 10-minute break, right? Laser focus. Taking breaks on your phone is going to break up whatever type of mojo you have going on. So whether it's working out, saving more, whatever, when you're doing your budget, when you're at the gym, whatever you're doing towards your goals, do not use your phone as a break, because that's going to break your focus, all right? If you're working really hard on a project, you'll say, okay, I'm gonna work on this project for 50 minutes. I'll take a 10-minute break, and that 10-minute break is going to be me walking around, me having a glass of water, right? Me meditating. Things that don't really hinder you, because you're not getting inundated with ads and people's lives and distractions, and you end up down this rabbit hole. Next thing you know, you've been on there for 4 hours, right? No, do things that are gonna actually give you a real refreshing break. Speaking affirmatively, right? I'm trying not to drink and smoke. I don't smoke. I'm not a smoker. I am not a drinker. Affirm that. because when you leave space open for like, oh, that effort, please, it's gonna go out the window, right? I'm trying, I'm not trying today. I don't do that, period. Punto. Be present with your goals and listen to their needs. If you see yourself getting bigger in the stomach, that is a clear message that you need to stop eating. If you see the money draining out of your account, that is a listen to your goals. That is a clear sign that you are wilding. You need to stop spending. Goals communicate through thoughts. You might think it's a thought. Oh, maybe I should drink water. That was your goal talking. That wasn't just your mindless thoughts. It's a call to action. It's telling you, get up off your behind, go get that water. Don't buy that. You know you shouldn't, right? Your goals speak to you through thoughts, and you have to make sure you're listening to them.